Welcome to our Student Services presentation for our leadership training. I'm Melanie Britton and I'm the Regional Director for Student Services. Student Services provides comprehensive support for our students from the day they enroll at Foothills until 1 year after they graduate. Tonight, you will hear from someone from each of our Student Services areas. So sit back and listen to our story.
Some think of them as heroes. They act as role models and anchors for students at Foothills, making connections and building lasting relationships with students that go beyond curriculum, working to serve the needs of the whole student. They say it takes a village. Meet our village, a dedicated team of professionals who seek to provide students with what they need to be successful, both academically and personally, now and into the future.
So me and Ms. Angie have been talking really extensively about college and the future and what my future specifically will hold for me. And we've been talking really in depth about it. We've discussed a few colleges. We started out talking about the medical field, but as I've grown and progressed so much, I've just decided that maybe I need to go to college for business management or like an entrepreneurship and just kind of grow in depth more about that and eventually maybe open my own business. She's helped so much and she's been such an amazing mentor, and I cannot say enough good things about how much she has helped me.
As a school counselor, I am all in because a comprehensive developmental school counseling program provides the foundation students need to be successful socially, emotionally, and academically. Being able to understand a student's story, advocate for them, and see them grow into their fullest potential is why we do what we do. Every day there are stories happening inside of a school that will make you smile, break your heart, and inspire you. Stories that counselors live every single day. Not just because it's a job to do, but because it's our lifelong passion to help children. It is exciting to work with young adults who are our future and destined to change the world. Get to know your Foothills School Counselor today. A school counselor's duties are varied and never predictable. That's what makes our job so exciting. Upon arriving at Foothills, we check our appointment calendar for new student enrollments. Next, we conduct a graduation checklist to see what credits the new student has earned, which will help us determine what course to advise the student to take. Once the student and family arrive, counselors talk with them about the Foothills experience and then go over their transcript and credits. We also put the student's credits in the graduation calculator so that we can share with them the time frame for graduation so that we can set goals with the student. New student enrollment appointments are very important because it's often their first impression of Foothills Charter High School, and we want to make sure that it is a great first impression. After selecting courses and entering them into the appropriate online platform, counselors tour the new student and family around the school. At the end of the evening, counselors email the mentor coordinator and graduation coaches to make sure they're aware of the new student so that they can plan accordingly. School counselors also enjoy teaming up with the mentors and other student support staff members to plan fun activities during certain weeks of the year. We assist with food trucks, ice cream socials, and handing out goodie bags. It's all worth it to see our Foothills students enjoying their school experience. Creating an atmosphere where students want to come and learn is part of what we strive to achieve as a school counselor. Other duties that school counselors are responsible for include academic advising sessions, course additions, personal, social, individual counseling, collaborating with teachers and mentors, participating in parent conferences, and serving as the dual enrollment coordinator. We also enjoy opportunities to perform college and career advisement meetings with our students to help them prepare for the future. All in all, counselors are there to be a smiling face and a listening ear.
If a pep rally were held for students hoping to graduate, graduation coaches would be the cheerleaders, the tireless supporters who encourage, motivate, guide, and inspire students to achieve the same goal, earning a high school diploma. We connect with students on a personal level to eliminate barriers and to provide resources so that students, especially seniors, can succeed. Tracking seniors' progress on a hot list is just one of the ways we collaborate with teachers, mentors, and parents to keep students on the roadmap to success. Organizing senior nights, we highlight the thrill and excitement of the graduation ceremony so that students can see their futures take shape. Along the road to graduation, we celebrate every student achievement with incentives to reward students for their dedication and determination. The most gratifying part of the job as graduation coaches is seeing the smiles and tears of joy when students become the next Foothills graduates. That is when we really cheer. Graduation coaches create a spreadsheet of seniors who are within 6 credits of graduating from high school. This is called the Senior Hot List, and this is where we list the 3 classes they are enrolled in. Each night, we check the academic and attendance progress of these seniors and update the hot list to make sure they are staying on track to graduate. If progress is not being made, graduation coaches make phone calls and send emails to seniors, parents, and mentors to inform them and make plans for course completion. Twice per year, we plan senior night programs for students and parents to keep them informed of the graduation process and post-secondary options. Graduation coaches assist student services with incentives to motivate and reward all students for their achievements and accomplishments. Examples include monthly perfect attendance, student of the month, course completion recognition, gift card giveaways, and FTE attendance incentives. Once a senior meets the requirements to become a graduate of Foothills Charter High School, it is the responsibility of the graduation coach to complete all graduation paperwork. Lastly, graduation coaches work with the site directors and other personnel to coordinate the graduation ceremonies each May, August, and December.
They say that a mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside yourself. At Foothills Charter Education High School, students have a mentor that fulfills this role on a weekly basis. As the team coordinator, I get to recruit, train, and collaborate with some of the most valued professionals in our organization, the mentors. Together with the mentors, we provide the students a brain to pick, an ear to listen, and a push in the right direction. Our goal is to make sure that the students see the great progress they can make, motivate them when they need it, and inspire them to reach their full potential. As a team coordinator, I make sure that we have the mentors who not only can help students see the talent and ability within themselves, but can also inspire them to put those unique talents to help by using them to earn their high school diploma. The team coordinator coordinates the mentor program at Foothills. The team coordinator assigns each student a mentor. When I get in each evening, I check my email to see if we have any new students or student withdrawals. The counselor sends me a list of new students. The counselor will include hobbies and career interests of each student. I will match that student up with a mentor that has similar hobbies or careers. For example, if a student is interested in a career in the food industry, I have a mentor who is a nutrition director, so I would match these two together. I also update the caseloads of the mentors when we have student withdrawals. The mentors meet each week with their students and do a contact log. The team coordinator reads over these contact logs to make sure everyone is on track with putting the correct information in and keeping their students on line to graduate on time. The team coordinator is also the main communicator between the mentors and other staff members. If the mentors come to the team coordinator with questions, I can go to the graduation coach, the social worker, the counselor, the site director, and answer these questions and get the information back. The team coordinator also does an email every Sunday afternoon with notes for the mentors about the upcoming week. This could include special events, information they need to get out to their students, or any changes that are coming up that they need to know about. Other job duties include attending monthly student service meetings, attending team coordinator meetings, and during FTE count, helping plan special events and student incentives. These special incentives might include helping coordinate a Chick-fil-A night, or helping get gift bags ready to give out to the students. And as I said, we do this twice a year. It's when we do our FTE count and get our students and parents counted for the year.
Career Specialist transforms students' dreams to their pathway. To be more specific, career pathway. We clear the path so students know the way to achieve their career goals. Career Specialist provides step-by-step guidance on whether students' dreams are best achieved through four-year college, technical college, the military, or the world of work. As we work with students, we can see the transformations when students discover their paths to the future. Students will have huge smiles on their face or show signs of relief once they identify their plans after high school. The Career Specialist role is very rewarding for individuals who choose to accept the position. At Walton Foothills, the Career Development course is one of the first courses students take. As a result, I meet most of the students as they enter the Foothills family. I introduce myself and try to find out a little about the students when they begin the class. Some students are apprehensive, some are confident, but all are hopeful that Foothills will be the pathway to graduation. During that time, we talk about their progress and their future graduation date. Through our discussions, I hone in on their career plans and make connections on how to make their decisions today influence their career pathway. The Career Development course is one of my first opportunities to interact with students. It's through this course that I get acquainted with students and help them identify their career options. As I work with students who are in the building and at home, both physical and virtual classrooms are necessary. The Google Meet classroom provides virtual assistance with the Career Development course, while the physical classroom allows me to assist multiple students at the same time. At the conclusion of the course, I submit a course completion form and advise students on the next course to add to their schedule. Career Specialists have many resources in our arsenal. Those resources include the Option B diploma information, the dual enrollment information, and the U-Science website, and the georgiafutures.org website. Each tool offers unique opportunities to help students graduate and begin their career pathways. Both Option B and dual enrollment programs provide opportunities for early college entrance and early career entrance. Career Specialists are tasked with teaching students about these opportunities because in many of the cases, students are unaware of these programs. U-Science is another invaluable tool we utilize to help students. U-Science uses brain games and questions to determine potential careers for students. The website provides in-depth information on students' aptitude, educational requirements, and college and career information. We encourage students to explore their options and dream about where their careers can take them. We're able to complete all the Georgia Bridge Build requirements through U-Science website. Part of the requirement identifies future careers and post-secondary plans. During this time, students seem to light up and really become engaged in their futures. Sometimes they're afraid to reveal their dreams in case they're challenged, but they're able to get past their reluctance. We discover ways for them to enter the career field of their choice through post-secondary planning. In our work with students, we also help students create a Georgia Futures account through the georgiafutures.org website. Through this website, students can apply to college, apply for scholarships, or complete additional career inventories. Depending on their grade level, students can use this website immediately or as needed. Additionally, I am the point person for career night, college fairs, and workplace visits. For example, the Walton Foothills will be a host to the Be Pro, Be Proud event soon to highlight occupations in the manufacturing field. My role is to identify students who would be interested and invite them to attend. This event will spark some enthusiasm among our students as it includes a bus tour, information on dual enrollment, and the Option B diploma. Overall, the Career Specialist position is very rewarding because I help students explore their post-secondary option and explore their career path.
It has been said that social work is the art of listening and the science of hope. As a social worker at Foothills Education Charter High School, my mission is to provide a wide variety of support to our students, from providing crisis counseling services to finding resources for the basic needs for students to be successful. Social workers work closely with all stakeholders at Foothills to ensure positive outcomes. Another top priority is to engage students and their families in their educational opportunities. At Foothills, we make sure that every student knows they are valued and also work to address social-emotional learning. Our students leave Foothills with not only their education, but a sense of empowerment. Social workers continue to teach students to build bridges that are sustainable throughout their journey. As a social worker, my job is not to judge. My job is not to figure out if someone deserves something. Our job as social workers is to lift the fallen, to restore the broken, and to heal the hurting. As a social worker at Foothills, I have an array of responsibilities for working with students and their families. My typical day is never the same. Before I come to Foothills campus, I check my emails to see if I need to do any pertinent tasks before I come on site. Sometimes I have to do several home visits before entering the building. When I arrive on campus, I talk to the mentors to see if they have any questions. Oftentimes, the mentors give me a heads up about a potential meeting and or a future home visit. I work closely with all the staff to ensure the students are making progress and to remove as many barriers as possible to promote student success. I am often requested to attend meetings regarding students' progress, individualized education programs, hospital homebound, and 504s. Social workers' input help with identifying supports for students that will enhance the accommodations the students need in school. Since Foothill has its transient population, walking the halls and getting to know the students and staff is such a must. Saying hello can make a difference in the students and staff's day. I tell the students and families, my name is Ms. Bird and I fly everywhere so they can remember who I am. Engaging with the students can ensure them that our staff cares and they're in the school where the staff is there to support them. Verifying if a student qualifies as homeless under the McKinney-Vento program is ongoing. With our homeless population, we offer gas cards and vouchers for clothing and food. I try to monitor homeless students who are more at risk and need additional supports put in place. Making referrals to local agencies like mental health, Department of Family and Children Services, and Adult Protective Services is another means of trying to support students and their families. Since some students at Foothills are adults, I have assisted them with their SNAP applications in the past. Making sure a student has the necessary supports is critical for the student's social-emotional well-being. Since Foothills is a non-traditional high school, we have many students who enter the building who have mental health issues that are treated, untreated, and undiagnosed. I do recommend counseling services if there is a need or a request. Sometimes I do the referral if the student is on Medicaid or Peach Care. If a parent has private insurance, I ask them to call their insurance provider to see what therapist is in network under their insurance plan. In some instances, I have to refer a student to get immediate mental health attention through the local hospital. I have to coordinate with an administrator and contact loved ones when it comes to making referral for an immediate mental health evaluation. Sometimes this process takes a long time, even beyond the Foothills' normal hours of operation. Although these agencies are seldom referred to, please note as a matter of reporting abuse and mental health crisis takes precedence. When talking to students about mandated reporting, I tell them if someone does harm to them, if they want to do harm to others, or if they want to do harm to themselves, I have to report it to the necessary agency. Finding resources in the community is challenging, but it's helpful to connect with community partners. I work with the local food bank and coordinate a program that offers at least 50 to 60 pounds of food to families who are food insecure. I coordinate the Feed and Family program for Barrow County School System and Foothills students. Foothills and Barrow County staff volunteer to pack the food for the families. Let's talk about home visits. Going to home visits vary day by day. Most of my home visits have to do with attendance. When I do home visits, safety is first. Please travel before dark, beware of your surroundings, and plan an exit. When you talk to an individual, please stay outside, practice social distancing, limit contact, and sterilize items. If you need something signed, I normally get an inexpensive pen and leave it with the individual. It is a joy to be a merchant in the Foothills community. Working alongside my colleagues and trying to put the puzzle together promotes a team that is valued. As a career social worker, I have learned that my job is to accept my students and families where they are and work on goals to see how much we can achieve while they're attending Foothills. I tell the students we'll always be their family and we will continue to guide them so they can soar.